Hello, hello. Welcome to Intuitive Angel Reads. I'm Intuitive Jew. So today we're going to be doing what's next in February. This is going to be for water signs. This was the most voted, okay? Um I do want you guys to only take what resonates and leave what does not. Do not force anything to fit. Understand that tarot, oracle is energy is interchangeable, okay? And tarot, oracle, they have no gender. So be sure to flip it, switch it, whatever, okay? Only take what resonates for you, leave what does not. But just because it may not resonate with you as of right now doesn't mean it's not your story. Take it and put it in your pocket, okay, for a rainy day. Because oftentimes I am predicting for future, okay? So, as I said, this is a general read. If you find yourself wanting something a bit more personable, please visit the description box. There you'll see my website. There you'll see all of the different types of reads that it is that I offer and a little synopsis of what they may entail, okay? If you're seeking spiritual guidance and or wellness coaching, you'll be able to find that there as well. Before we jump on in, let us pray. Most High, first and foremost, Most High, spirit guides, ancestors, angels, of the highest, most brightest white light, and of the highest, most brightest white light only, I welcome you here and I shut any door that is not of you. I ask for clear and concise messages interpreted in the way intended for my water babies, Cancer, Pisces, and or Scorpio. Bring forth the messages, the nudges, the clarity, the advice, whatever it is that they're needing to know at this point in time. Anybody that tries to negatively attach energy to mine and or my water babies, may that tie be severed. Anybody wishing on our downfall, send us evil eyes, and are simply trying to create blockages, may that should be returned and send us times 1,000 to them and their loved ones. I know that no weapon against us shall prosper, because we are guarded, guided, and protected all days, always, from things that can be seen and things that cannot be, okay? Asé Amen, Asé, and Amens again. So, welcome in, spirit, welcome in, divine, welcome in, most high, angels of the highest, most brightest white light, ancestors, please bring me an overall message for water babies in regards to their month of February. What is their current energy? For water babies, what is the current energy for water signs for the month of February? The answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. Some of you guys are really needing to focus and or get better with expressing yourself. Communication is definitely key for you guys, okay? Really needing to be in a place of expressing. If you feel uncomfortable, I need you guys to vocalize it. I feel like things are about to be shaken up a little bit. Things are potentially about to be shaken up a little bit, okay? And I feel like that's divine trying to see if they make you uncomfortable. What are you going to do? Are you going to speak up? Are you going to defend yourself? Are you going to really be in a place of are you going to really be in a place of communicating effectively and not really conforming or not really accepting the things that it is that you know that you shouldn't, okay? So the answers you need are coming. Message go as follows. This card is a reminder that it is important for you to speak your truth. Confirmation. But remember, sorry. But remember that your words have consequences and impact your listener. Right now, you need to guard against indiscretion. The answers you need may well come soon. This issue you've been facing could be one or a few conversations away from being resolved. If you're inquiring about a love situation, it's a little flirting may be called for. If you're in the middle of an argument, this card comes to you as a reminder of the old, very non Gemini message, least said, soonest mended. It's good to talk, but be careful you aren't causing yourself any issues with your words. Words have emotions and enormous power. As metaphys understand that again, your words is your wand at this point in time. I'm sorry about that if it went mute. Understand that your words is your wand at this point in time. One second. You create magic and your own reality every time you express yourself. Have an important conversation, but stay calm. Don't be superficial. Someone is trying to flirt with you. Have you noticed? You need to laugh off the situation and just move on. Job applications have good prospects. Talk, talk, and more talk as the emotional full moon moves into the communicative sign of Gemini. It's too easy to say too much, so mind how you go if you pull this card. This card can also indicate an enjoyable social event. Since the full moon in Gemini is a great time for socializing, this card also augurs well for any study you're either taking or considering. So being receptive, being mindful of the way that you are communicating, being mindful of the way that you are expressing how you feel, okay? Because again, words have power. The answers that you need is definitely coming, okay? Let's see. Current energy for the month of February. What is the energy like for water signs? We have victory and success. Okay, beautiful energy. I do feel like some of you guys been working very, very, very hard, especially for the month of success, and you're about to be able to reap your good benefits. Okay, a lot of doors may be opening for you, a lot of opportunities. You may be starting a new job. Um, Again, you're starting to see a lot of the things that you may have manifested come to fruition. Again, giving gratitude. I feel like divine is all over you at this point in time. We have shadow. So listening to your sense of higher self, listening to the wisdom that most high, divine, your angels, your ancestors are blessing you with at this point in time. You are not alone, is what I keep hearing. You Are Not Alone by Michael Jackson could be very significant. Listen to that song. We have fulfillment and wishes. Beautiful. I feel like you guys are getting really intentional, and the more intentional that it is that you are, the more accountable that you hold yourself. I feel like you have a lot of good energy flowing in for you. And I find it so funny that at the bottom of the deck is throat chakra, which again speaks about your sense of communication, being as communicative as possible, setting boundaries, expressing how you feel, expressing what you want, expressing what you will not stand for. So this is absolutely very, very fitting at this point in time, especially with the answers you need are coming. The full moon that is in Gemini. Okay, I feel like some of you guys could be experiencing a lot of changes, and these changes may require you to speak up for yourself. Okay, but being mindful of how you do so. Make sure that you aren't acting out of your darkness. Make sure that you are not acting out of your shadow side. Make sure that you are able to see some sort of dual perspective here. Okay, for the month of February. Some of you guys are really focusing and or working on releasing. The more you release, the more fulfillment of these wishes that it is that you've had. You're about to see a lot of successes with that victory and success. Wishes are in fact about to be granted. Spirit, please tell me. Tell me about victory and success. Tell me about victory and success for water signs. We have the Eight of Cups. So a lot of the things that it is that you may be calling in, it took you a while to get there. It was very hard. You had to release and let go a lot before you could finally bask in your sense of successes, bask in your sense of victory. And it wasn't easy. Okay. You had to release, let go in order for a new path, a new venture, a new door to open for you, in order for you guys to see turning points. But I need you to understand that yes, this withdrawal, this change, you trying to kind of release and let go and not really holding on to your sense of disappointments, is propelling you forward to greater heights. So this connection that it is that you walked away from, these family members that you cut off, these friends that you realized that wasn't on your vibration, I feel like all of it is really putting you in alignment to achieve what exactly it is that you are calling in for yourself at this point in time. Can I have one more, please, Spirit? ten of ten of swords. So yes, a lot of the things that it is that you may have once upon a lifetime seem very burdensome. Again, being mentally entrapped, you were at rock bottom, and divine is telling you, once, because you walked away, because you made the decision to not stay there, to not bask in these burdens, to not, bask in all of the negativity, you focused on the positive. You kind of realize, like, look, it doesn't get any worse than the Ten of Swords. I'm at rock bottom, and this means that I am ending a cycle. So now let's start the self-healing. Let me let go of the disappointments and let go anything that may have brought me to this point, and focus on where exactly it is that I'm going to go next. Tell me about shadow, please, Spirit. The Three of Wands, clarifying shadow. So again, really listening to your sense of discernment, but not only that, preparing for growth, preparing to not ever have to experience this downfall ever again. You're planning for a brighter future. You're planning for things to move in the way that you've anticipated. You're planning for growth. You are seeking out prospects at this point in time. You are preparing for a potential journey ahead. Why? Because you know that this no longer resonate with you, and it has been closed out. It's a cycle that no longer can keep you in a chokehold. So you're preparing for potential journeys in which that you are going to take, because you know this is not no longer you, and it's not going to keep you in this energy. You are stepping closer to your sense of fulfillment and your wishes. You are not conforming. You made the decision to not allow anything from your past to keep you stuck in a chokehold. You're really focusing on where you're wanting to go, and again, communicating such. Okay, some of you guys are really needing to be in a place to understand that, look, yes, you don't want to hurt somebody's feelings. Yes, you don't want to miss out on something, but sometimes we need to make necessary sacrifices in order for us to get what exactly it is that we're wanting. So for the month of February, I feel like you guys are needing to really look back at the things that could have broke you, and look at just how prosperous that you are now that you finally released it and didn't allow it to break you. Okay, because I do feel like mentally, yes, it's challenging. Mentally, it's a lot of fear, it's a lot of entrapment, a lot of weakness that may be tied to this. And for some of you, this may even require you to be a bit introverted, go into hermit mode, really spend time with yourself, get to know your shadow self, so that way you could really understand these fears and these mental entrapment, mental weakness that may be isolating you or have isolated you for quite some time, because you are not powerless. You are moving forward at this point in time. May I have one more? You are moving forward because you are focused on your fulfillment. You are focused on what exactly it is that you are wanting to manifest, what exactly it is that you are calling in. Okay, you have wishes that's about to be granted for you. Why? Because you did the work. Why? Because you took this with so much grace, so much poise. The Hierophant, you're learning new things. Okay, you are learning new things, especially when it comes down to potentially yourself. Learning about the things that make you feel good, learning about the things that it may have been hard for you to see, being very honest and truthful with yourself, being very practical, allowing yourself to make head over heart decisions. Okay? That's going to be pivotal for your month of February. Let's see. What's the message from the universe, Spirit? I need you to get excited again. I need you to remember you're not in this alone. I'm working on your challenges. I've already assigned angels to you. So let go and the stress. Let go and the stress and just trust me. I've got a pretty incredible ending in store. In fact, that's why you need to get excited again. Because the happy ending I've got coming is going to rock your world. Confirmation, clarify the entire spread. Yes, you're going through hardships, but fulfillment is your end goal and you shall receive it. It just requires you to continue to make head over heart decisions. Make sure that you're being honest and truthful with yourself. Make sure that you're communicating effectively, and everything else will fall into place. Make sure that you're not acting out of your shadow self. Make sure that you understand why you went through what you went through and why you will no longer, or you are receptive to making the changes. Every situation in life is temporary. So when life is good, make sure you enjoy it and receive it fully. When life is not so good, remember that it will not last forever, and better days are on the way. Love that confirmation. Last one, live your life to its fullest potential. Let go of the need for approval from others. Live up to your own expectations and nobody else's. No more selling yourself short. Keep moving forward. You got this. At the bottom of the deck, we have you are safe. You are protected. The worst is behind you, and you are ready to move beyond the challenges that were set for you. Lessons have been learnt. It is safe for you to trust your path. Okay? I do hope that resonated with you. Thank you so much for being here, water babies. You are appreciated. Be sure that you like, share, and subscribe so that way you're notified the next time I drop you a video. Leave me a comment. Let's get a chat going. Tell me what were the takeaways. What did you love about this message? Did it resonate? Um, Again, remember to like, share, subscribe so that way you're notified the next time I drop you a video. I will see you on the next one. Until next time. Bye-bye, water babies.